What it do, man? It's your boy Battle Truth coming to you live and direct from the Battle Truth headquarters. Let's get right off into this, man. So let's address something, man. Let's talk about some things. I was listening to the internet and they were talking about votes on the URL app and Caffeine. And the question was, should those votes matter? Should the app and Caffeine votes count? Do they matter? I'm going to keep it 100 with you. Nope, they shouldn't count. If you could see a major flaw in them, they shouldn't count. And this is a major problem, especially when you got money on the line, especially when you're talking about charging people with wins and losses that actually can affect the money coming out of their pocket or going in their pocket. It matters, man, when you're going to be judged by people who probably ain't even qualified to judge, people who don't care to judge, but actually just voting just to be voting, voting for people just because you like them or just because what they wearing or just because your internet beef you probably have against them or relationship you have with them. So it's too many flaws involved in that. Why I personally have a problem with the situation and don't think that it should be considered as credible. Let's talk about a few things. And this is what I mean, major flaws that know it shouldn't be credible. Easily Block Captain is undefeated on the app. That's a major problem. Because we know he not. Even if you're going to force wins to him, right? Even if you're going to force wins to him, he lost in the first round of a championship judged battle. Not championship judged battle, but tournament judged battle. So you got to at least count that one. So how he get that win also when he lost to select a group of judges? See, stuff like that becomes a problem. That's a major flaw of why you can't accept that. Another thing, some guys be getting cleared 30. You look at the votes. Like I'm giving an example. Shotgun Suge 30 chess yesterday. Like clearly 30 them. You had J Black and DNA speaking against the Caffeine votes because Chess had 20% of the votes and it was steady rising. Even though he got blew out. And J Black even was like, come on, man, this should have been 100% Shotgun Suge. But they're going to show you how you can't trust people. They not authentic. They don't tell the truth. So it's things like that you got to take into consideration that really show why this shouldn't count and it shouldn't matter. I mean, I know it looked good for stats. I know it's something to get the people involved, but this shouldn't play a part to battle rap when money and things like that is on the line. Because if you're more popular than anybody, you're going to win. I saw people give Cortez losses because they didn't like him. I seen people give Chilla Jones losses because they didn't like him. I seen people give DNA losses because they didn't like him. I seen people give T-Rex losses because they didn't like him. I seen people do this purposely because you don't like him. And it's a lot of trolls and battle rap. This is why I'm saying, me personally, I can't see this actually. I wouldn't, if something is on the line, like, especially when they having these tournaments, they have $100,000 tournaments, man, that could change a person's life, man. So you want a more structured, strongly type of operation put together to help eliminate some of the obvious so it could be fair for everybody else. Just like when Mook went up against Tay-Rock. It's another reason why you can't trust that though. They changed his name. They changed the voting thing. When people were voting for Mook, it was going to Tay-Rock. And when people were voting for Tay-Rock, it was going to Mook. So when you look at the votings, when that battle was over, even though Rock got 30, it had Mook losing on the numbers. When he was really winning, but they switched the names. See, it's stuff like that. It's things like that I could just say like, no. And then it's based upon favoritism. When you serve and you... Look, I'm going to tell you who the big dudes who got a lot of favor when it comes to them polls. Surf, Easy, Swamp, Twerk when he on. They got major influence on them polls. Tay-Rock too, major influence on them polls. Geechee Gotti, major influence on them polls. So, I don't like it. I saw so much biasness in them apps, it ain't even funny. It'd be like, you'll be watching it on the Caffeine, and I literally saw this in the comments. So while the battle's going on live, it could be like round 1 on somebody else. Soon that person round over, there'd be like 1-0. If it was nice and fire, they believe. It'd be like 1-0. The other person ain't even rapped yet. The other person ain't even rapped yet. And they already saying 1-0. It'd be stuff like that. I have clearly witnessed. They be yelling 3-0, 3-0, and it only be in the second round. How you yelling 3-0, 3-0, and it's only in the second round, and the other person ain't even rapped yet? Ain't even rapped yet in the second round. And they already chanting 3-0. No. No. No, 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 no. No. Man, get out of here with that trash. That's so crazy. And that's bogus too. But that's what they do. So no. They got to do better. I don't like it. So it shouldn't count. You look at that little pyramid they got on the URL app. I like the fact that crowd can participate, but it shouldn't count. It shouldn't count. Because those wins and loss records is wrong. A lot of those records are wrong. A lot of them. And then for some people, like I said, they very biased. It's like you forcing losses for no reason. Like you forcing losses for no reason. You got Reed Dollars beating Mook. Like, come on, man. Stop playing games, man. Reed Dollars. Come on. Come on, man. Terrible. With that being said, man, y'all let me know what y'all think. If y'all was in a tournament and you was a no-namer, but you had talent, and you going up against a person with a name, would you trust that? Would you trust the app? If it was tied up going into left up to the app, would you trust that? They'll make the right call? I wouldn't. I wouldn't at all. So, it is what it is, man. Y'all tell me what you think. It's your boy Battle Truth. It ain't my judgment. That's a question. It's yours. Hit the link in the description box. Subscribe to Battle Truth. I think that URL voting and the caffeine voting, I think it's trash. But again, it's something for the people to participate in, and they making their money any way that they can to keep people tuned in. But it shouldn't play a factor on life-changing decisions because somebody hating and ain't got it right in the head, you know what I'm saying? And just a lot of battle rap groupies and things like that, because it is. And a lot of these dudes are men. So, with that being said, it's your boy Battle Truth. It ain't my judgment, that's some question. It's yours. Subscribe to Battle Truth. My bad. Just letting them go to 3 seconds.